gloves on. It is cold today. Oh, Jesus. It is cold today, Meatball. What's up with that? Why is the screen so dark? Did we not set everything up before? Turn it on blast. There we go. Maybe it's just dull outside. There we go. All right. Let's go for a new area. Good morning, everybody, and happy hump day. Get your hump on. Come on, let's go this way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, I never figured out why all those trucks were there. I had to run to the market yesterday. To the store, market, whatever, you know, grocery store. The market. Who uses market anymore? Supermarket. And they were out there for a hot minute, and little by little, a lot of them left and all that, you know. But I don't know if they were surveying the whatever that's called, the land, because there's supposed to be houses or apartments or condos are going here. We got two sets of apartments coming around here. God, this road has never been this freaking busy before. And all it does is goes up to the neighborhood up there. Once they build these places, this road's really going to be busy. I remember like 4 years ago. No, I'm sorry. 2 years ago. It's about 2 years. We'll give it 3 years ago. This road was so quiet. Now it's, yeah. So they're supposed to be. Who knows when they're going to start? But I think that's what they were doing. Maybe surveying. I don't even know. I'm not even saying the damn word right. Surveying. They're checking out the land. How about that? We'll just call it as is. But I don't see no markers or nothing like that. But who knows? But usually they also work for the power poles and all that. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe they're going to be moving these power pole back. Electric poles. Power lines of power poles. Maybe they're going to be moving them back. Ooh, that's going to suck, because that means our power is going to be out for hours at a time. What do you see, Meatball? Huh? What do you see? Meatball's rocking his new coat. Reversible coat. What you see, pal? What you see? What you see? Come on, let's go. Don't be afraid of the traffic. I know we're taking a different route. You're not comfortable with that. That's boring. We've been doing the other side for so long, it's boring. I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of seeing those homes. Whoop. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be moving the power lines. It's going to be very interesting, because that's what that company usually does. This guy spent $50,000 on his home to remodel it. To add, that used to be a garage area. To add, what's wrong? Oh, you got to pee on it first. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. He has to pee. Oh, goodness. Yeah. No, over here. He doesn't like walking on that side for some reason. Yesterday he was giving me such a problem when we were walking down there. I don't know if because it was the field or whatever, because there was a lot of gopher holes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he felt unsecured walking through though, because there's a lot of gopher holes there. It is freaking cold. It is like 42 degrees. I know other places it's like minus 7 or 7 degrees or -2. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming in the chat. We're walking his coat. It's a reversible coat. Oh, I smell gas, like natural gas, like a gas leak. How are you doing today? Is it Jackson? Jackson? Forgive me if I'm not saying it right. My dyslexic's kicking in. That's our internet provider. That's Frontier. That's their... When that thing goes down, we're all in trouble. Yeah, so they were all parked here, and I don't know if they were going to be planning on working or paving out or doing for the power lines or whatever. Or maybe they're going to move these power lines, power poles. Come on, people want to see you. They don't want to see. They don't want to see everything else. Now the trick is to get across the street. How are you doing today? Dude, why do you keep on stopping? Bro, what are you stopping for? Keep on going, dude. Oh, we gotta shake. We gotta do the shake. He's the star of the show, realistically. Meatball. Hey, it's Kissy Cat. That could be too, because that remember I told you guys they're going to be putting apartments or homes over here. They could be doing all kinds of things. Oh. All right, come on. Now we got to get it. There. Here's our challenge for the day. We got to get across the street. Oh my God, I went cycling yesterday. Oh my God, it was so damn cold. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth it. Woo. Woo, look at all these cars. This road used to be never this busy. Wow. I think we got a little chance here as soon as this truck goes by to cross. Fiber optic, yeah. That company, Quest, they're known to be doing that for electrical fiber optics and stuff like that. Working with a cable company, the electric company, power company, they're known for that. We might be getting ready for the, maybe that I gotta check with the city. I found out there's a website where the city always have a website, but there's a link because they're gonna be putting senior condos there. I don't know when. They've all been talking about it for years and years and years. We're talking about like town, like you ever remember the movie Footloose? Yeah, that's how it was, literally. She likes Oregon too much. It is too expensive. It's too expensive. It's too hot. I can't deal with that. I don't know. I don't think I can get along with. I don't like Californians and Californian. Am I buffering? Hell no. I would murder his ass. The guy is. Then I would snap on his ass and tell him, shut the fuck up. If I asked for your opinion, I'd ask for it. Because he knows everything. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and go. You didn't have to stop. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you did. There's a stop sign there. Ding dong. Well, actually, I'm surprised. Someone stopped at a stop sign. This is a project that never got done. What's everybody doing on their hump day today? Today's a national hump day. Every Wednesday it's called hump day. Hump. Meatball's gonna act up here. That make you feel good? That make you feel good? I don't know. Every time I ask her when she's coming out, they talk about it mysteriously. Oh, we don't got the money. We're broke. I don't know if she's basically hinting around for me to pay for her plane ticket. I'll pay for hers, not his. But Meatball, why are you pulling? There we go. There we go. I think we're back. Hey, speaking of sleep, though, this morning, because I got a late start today because we slept in, and I woke up to the Golden Girls. She was funny as hell. And they were eating some soup or something like that. I don't know. Tell her that will never happen. Hell no. You pay for one, you pay for all of them. Then they have to pay for their hotel stay. Take them out for dinner, and she's so picky because she has this rare case of diabetes. She has a doctor. Yeah, she has a doctor's appointment finally. They put her on a monitor and some kind of insulin. I don't know. I don't really understand it. Why they're taking so long to do this. But in the middle of the night, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, her blood sugar drops really low. So she'll have to eat a piece of candy, drink some orange juice, then go back to sleep. So lots of snow, paw wipe. Oh, I bet. So she probably don't want to go nowhere until she figures out what's wrong with her. I told her they're going to have to put her, like it or not, they're going to have to put you on an insulin pump if they can't control this. But for this kind of something going on, I said, there's another problem, Mom. You have to have them checked. So I told her to have them do this blood work. It's called a CA. Just in case all you guys want to know about something here, if you think or expect or just want to have it check your pancreas, there's different tests, but there's this one blood test that's called a CA-19, and it really checks your pancreas, and it's a very good thing to remember. Write that down, because that could tell you a lot about your pancreas if you're going to start having problems with it. There's a golf course that I'll never... No, she don't walk. Please, this fool won't walk. She gets that going out there. Look at this. This is so sad. All these people paid for these houses, and the golf course closed years ago, and it sucks. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about this. There was one time, this has happened I think about 20 years ago, give or take. Like I said, give or take. So I was driving down here, and I see a massive cops, and I seen their guns hanging out, right? So I pulled over probably like right where this truck is, right? So check this out. So I seen all these cops surrounding this house. Let's see if we can see it. I think I told you guys this story before. So you see that house, let me zoom in. Let me take my gloves off so I can zoom in on it. All right. So the house with the trees, they have put trees there. There's a sliding glass window. So what happened was, it was an elderly man. I don't know what the problem is, if he was dementia, old timers, or whatever the situation is. He had a gun, and he was waving around. The cops were telling him to scream it out and put it down. And I was trying to get it on camera too, and I was videoing it. Boom, 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 boom. It took him like 4 shots to put the old man down, because he started waving the gun. He started pointing the gun at the officers. That was the very first time I ever seen police like literally shoot somebody down like that. And I delete that. And he actually took my phone and deleted it, but I still had it because I saved it to memory. But I can't find it. I think it was on a memory chip. It was back when those old. Remember when Samsung's like the S? I think it was the S3. That's what I remember. But yeah, that was kind of like weird when I seen that. Literally, I've seen that. I wish I would find that micro. I probably lost it, or something happened to it where I didn't want. Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! And imagine me. I probably have to blur it out. It was awful. I don't know what was the situation, but he had the. You could literally seen it from my car. He had a big old, I think it was like one of those like 45s, you know, revolvers. He was waving around, screaming through the screen door, opening the glass door, shutting it, opening. I guess he thought that was bulletproof. He opened up, as soon as he opened the screen door, he pulled, and I literally watched him point the gun out the screen door, and that's when they opened fire on him. I think it was 4 to 5 shots, which is, I think that was overkill. But in that situation, you know, you can't take a chance. I mean, I remember I dropped the phone too. I just couldn't believe what I seen. Yeah, so back to that where she starts doing her extra. She has she does have a because he doesn't like to walk. They get in that you know, and they get the we're gonna start first of the year. We're gonna start like everybody else. We're gonna start working out. We're gonna start our walking, and they'll start it for a couple weeks, and they'll slowly skip a day and skip 2 days. Then they don't do it. So she got herself a treadmill. Now she says she uses a treadmill. Good morning. Good morning. He's friendly. Oh, okay. Here, come on. Some people are like really, really afraid.
Oh, hey. Wow,
I used to have a pit bull at my house.
Ooh, you need more exercise.
He's a Mastiff in Belgium.
Oh, really?
That's why he's so chubby.
Oh.
Plus, he eats a lot of snacks. Cheese. I don't know what was dogs with cheese.
You know what? Yeah.
Sweet.
And people used to wrap medication in the
Yeah.
in the cheese.
Oh, you got it? Here you go.
No, it's not. It's not right.
There you go. That's what I was just gonna grab that for you.
Okay.
You can't go in the car. You cannot go in the car.
I'm sorry. We have
My
to go get
chocolate
tests.
lab, a friend of mine was visiting. She had her door open.
Uh-huh.
He literally ran into the car, sat down in the passenger seat.
Oh, we sometimes have to sneak out because he knows if we're getting dressed,
Yeah.
he'll start crying, and if you just look at him a different way, he's already out that door. And oh, jeez, he's already out in the car. You cannot go.
Okay, boy.
All right, nice talking to you. We'll see you. We'll see them later. We'll see him next time we walk around. It's okay. Don't cry. He's starting to pout. See, Meatball loves people. That's Meatball's actually. Yesterday we were walking. There was this one old lady who lives in our neighborhood. Her name is. This is cool. I like this driveway. This is so cool. I love it. Her name is, oh God, what is her name? I forgot her name, but I call her Lucille Ball because she has all this red hair, just like Lucille Ball. Lois, her name is Lois. She loves Meatball. She's a good dog, yeah, therapy dog. So yeah, he's something. But, yeah, so... Yeah, so she got a treadmill. She says she uses it. There's days that, well, she'll tell me, well, I ask, what are you going to plan? I say, well, I got to do this, I got to do this, and I got to get on the treadmill. There's a lot of times I don't care to mention the treadmill. And I tell her, why don't you just go out for a walk? You don't have to bring your husband everywhere. Like, all right, for instance, here you go. Here's a good one. So we were talking on Sunday. We actually talk every video chat every day. And yeah, I'm a mommy's boy. We really never ever been this far apart, like this far apart. But when I lived in Texas for 4 months, that was probably the farthest we've ever been apart. And I would call her like once a week, sometimes twice a week, because it was expensive. But so she was telling me they go to church. They don't go to church. They go to church online. So they sit there and watch it online on YouTube. I think on YouTube or some television network. KCBL. She was telling me about it. The Catholic channel or something like that. So she said, I want to go to church. I feel better. She goes, I feel good when I go to church, but I feel better. I want to go out and meet people. I don't want to be at home all the time. See, he's a fucking homebody. He likes to stay at home all the time. He says he likes, but if she wasn't there, he'd sleep the whole day. He has some kind of problem sleeping or whatever, but he's always tired. I think it's a crock of shit, but he's always tired. So he'll sleep all night and until 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Uh-oh. Somebody's not having a good morning. There's the ambulance and a stretcher. And so she said outside, she said it right when he was there at the table. I want to start actually getting up early, going to church. I want to meet people. I want to have friends. That's a good way to meet friends, especially when you're at that age. I said, you should. I said, he doesn't need to go every goddamn place you need to go. It is, oh, the police are there too. I said, sometimes it's good to be apart. You guys are there joint to the hip unless when he goes to work for 3 hours. Oh, the police are there and everything. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't zoom in. Fire truck and everything. Police car, fire truck, and everything. And a rescue truck. Oh, something big must have happened. We'll go down here and take a turn. I don't know how his health is. He does have some kind of heart problem or heart condition. He slips into AFib every now and then. But he doesn't move. He's stationary. Oh my God, this guy here, it took him over 6 months. They got a 2-bedroom apartment or townhouse, condo, whatever the hell they got. It took him 12 months to rearrange his office. They set it up. Oh, this ain't working for me. I got to build a shelf. I got to build this shelf. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to build a file cabinet. And I keep on asking, why does he need an office? He goes to work. He's not supposed to be bringing that stuff at home. Well, he does other things. I said, okay, what does he do? Does he a gamer? What does he do? Well, I don't know. He just goes. I said, oh, so he's going in and looking at porn. No, he don't do that. I said, Mom, don't be so damn naive. When a man goes to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a day, and then there for hours, they're looking at porn. Well, I mean, that's what you do. You're so goddamn disgusting. I said, all right, well, whatever. I said, why does he need to have an office if he goes to work? He's semi-retired. And I just said, I don't understand. Well, he sells things. I don't know what he's a hoarder too. So whatever the situation, the way he built his damn desk, she finally showed it to me when he went to work. Okay, so here's the room. There's the door. He built it like that, like an L. So he doesn't have to get off his ass. Everything is in arm. So basically he sits down like a cubicle. So everything is in arm's reach of this guy. He doesn't have to get off his ass. All he has to do is swirl the churro this way. His file cabinet's this way. Shelves over here. The desk here. Big old monitor. And his PC's right there. Everything's in arm reach. Motherfucker even has a coffee warmer. Like, you know, remember those old ones where you put your coffee cup on it and keeps your coffee warm? He got one of those on his desk. And he got like one of those like professional office desks. And so he doesn't have to get off his ass. And I said, that defeats the purpose of you guys. That defeats the purpose of you guys working out. I said, let me change this. I said, he sits on his ass all day, watches TV, that's fine. I get it. But exactly, you got to work that hard. Well, he would like to do this. He don't want to do nothing. I told her. I know it hurts, bugs her, because when I call her out on the bullshit. But come on, what is it so hard to go to the mall? Like you said, go for a walk. You don't have to eat. Go for a walk. Go for a coffee. He loves black coffee. You know, you're in Oregon. God damn. There's a good damn Seattle's Best or Starbucks on every. Well, they don't like Starbucks. There's a Black Rock there. They call it their coffee. Yeah, seriously. You know, you can't look. You can feel when someone has health problems. You feel bad for them. But if a person has the potential to stop that problem, to make themselves better, and they don't want to, you can't feel sorry for that person because they're doing it to themselves. They're killing themselves. You know, I know people say, oh, Rock, oh, come on. Got lots of steps and running but down. Yeah. And I understand he can't do, ooh, they're loading her up. No, they're not loading her up. I thought it was somebody that was just their equipment. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm just critical. But, you know, to me, if you know you have a health problem, and I know the doctors tells you need to get out more. You need to go walk outside. You know, like that Toby Keith song? Don't Let the Old Man In. I don't know if a lot of you guys know how he was inspired to write that song. So, and I've told you guys this story. So a while back ago, it was Clint Eastwood. I think he turned 92, 98, or something like that. Whatever it is, you guys can look it up. It's in his 90s. We'll just put it that way. So Toby Keith said to Clint Eastwood, hey, man, so he goes, so it's your birthday. Happy birthday. What are you going to do? I'm going to go, he goes, after my birthday, tomorrow I'm going to go shoot a movie. He goes, you're going to shoot a movie? And he goes, well, what do you do to keep yourself going? He goes, I go outside. I get outside. I do things, you know. I keep myself, you know, productive, you know. And he goes, and that's what he told Toby Keith. When that old man comes knocking on the door, I don't answer it. I don't let the old man in. So that's what inspired Toby Keith to write that song, Meatball Stop. And so, and I truly believe that you have to keep, when you're in your 80s, in your 70s, you got to keep busy. Look at that lady who walks with that red hat. Margaret. She walks 7 miles a day. She's up early walking. She's a little bit of diabetic, she said. You know, her husband has a little bit of heart problem, but she walks more than her husband, but they walk every day. Her husband walks by 2 miles a day. Yeah, I can't believe he's gone either. But that's all I'm saying, you know. And this little thing where they got the thing where it moves your feet, you know, that new like BS thing for circulation. I don't know how good that is. But hey, Matt, didn't see you in there. But you see what I'm talking about? And I get it. Sometimes some people just don't have the energy. I get it. But you just got to dig deep down to get that energy. Like yesterday, I was out cycling. Hopped on the bike. And I wasn't in the mood to do it. I just didn't. Because I haven't ridden my bike in a couple of days. And that's the problem. Once you don't ride, you'll find an excuse not to ride. Then it's another excuse. Oh, well, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, well, oh, this and that. I did not feel like, I actually contemplated, believe it or not, I contemplated retiring from cycling. Literally, like do I want to do this? Keep on doing it. Why are you doing it? Why are you just right? Why do you do it? Just for they get that medal, that glory for a little bit? Well, it's good health. Why do I want to do this? Do I want to keep on doing this, or do I want to go do something else? Because a friend of mine wants me to go golfing with them. Has been. Yeah, they did. Help. Yeah, they did. I contemplated yesterday, just maybe I should just sell my bikes, get rid of this, But then again, I sit there and I think, then I'm not gonna be like all these other people who, I work too damn hard for that. But I get it, sometimes you just get it, you just don't feel like doing it, and you feel like kicking back, having a beer, smoking a cigar, and that's what I've been doing these really, really quick. Here it is. When it's really, really cold, I find excuse, just like every other cyclist, I find an excuse not to go outside to go ride. But sometimes I bring it inside and I ride inside. But then I get bored because I'm just looking at the same thing or the monitor. Everybody's full of bullshit, excuses, just like me. I'm full of it too. Of excuses. I'll find an excuse. I guess somebody just dumped the trash right here. But him, I'm too old. Oh, my knees. Oh, my back. Oh, I didn't sleep well. And I heard it to skip exercises and then come back to it. It's very hard, yeah. But he always has that excuse. Well, I'm really, I guess they were walking, and they were doing good on it, and it was every other day. Then it was like once a week. Then they just stopped. Well, I'm tired, I don't sleep well, my heart, I went into AFib, but he had every damn excuse. So she doesn't do it, and I guess she wanted to go do something, and I guess she says, this is why, I guess she went off on him. Hey, stop, behave. I guess she went off on him right there on the camera too when we were talking. I gave him an idea. Why don't you guys just go for a drive? You don't have to spend money or nothing. Just go for a drive. If you want, I do this myself. I'll pack my own coffee in a thermos and those things, and I'll bring water. And sometimes Miss Mac will pack snacks, and we'll go for a long drive. Usually we end up in Vegas sometimes, or at State Line. But the thing is, yeah, let's do that. And I don't know, I gotta work the next day. It's always an excuse. So she says, you know what? I got married to have a partner to do things with. I don't want to be doing things by myself. If that's the case, I would have stayed single. And of course I went, ooh, burn, choppy Lloyd. He got all mad about it. He got up and left. And Miss Mac said, you're right, Catherine. Now, you cannot be together 24/7 because you're like, when we're there 24/7, I'm pretty sure he wants to kill me, but I just definitely want to kill him because he gets on my nerves. And so, but they're at the end of their times are coming, and she wants to enjoy herself. And she says, oh, a dream. And you were at home cycling, and me and Miss Mac was out shopping like we used to. In other words, it was a hint, why don't you guys move up here? Hell no. But because she's lonely. She wants to go out shopping or just go out, I walk around the grocery store yesterday for about 5 times. Sometimes I'll go to Home Depot and someone dumped some clothes there. I just scared the shit out of me. And I get it. It gets boring. I bet you go to, the problem is you go to Costco. Oh, did you hear about Costco? The employees are walking off. I didn't know they're a union. They're all walking off the job. But like go to Costco. You know, unfortunately, you'll probably be spending more money there, but you understand what I'm saying, right? You get it. Get out and do something. That's all I gotta say. You know, if you don't work a 5 to 9 job, don't sit on your ass and do whatever you're gonna do, whatever, or sit on the toilet for hours. And then you wonder why your legs fall asleep because you're sitting on the toilet. Walk around, get out and walk around. And then so she'll partners. She says they don't do a good job. You know what? Getting old getting old does suck. Okay, I get that. Okay, I get that. But you know what? For some people they have health issues. I get that. But if there's nothing really wrong with you, I get that. But if there's nothing really wrong with you, yeah, you're gonna have. I get that. Yeah, you're gonna have. I get that. But go out and live the rest. Just like that. The lights go out. You know, stop and look around because life is gonna pass you by really. Stop and look around because life is gonna pass you by really quick, and that's true. Down. Sometimes I wish I was like, what am I thinking of doing this? Wow, I need to carry the battery pack because we've juiced this all out and I charged it all night. So I didn't realize we're 43 minutes in. Hey, I need to get those out. Can you imagine me just walking up and down the strip like this in the morning like this in Vegas? I'll be Lydia too. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They're a bunch of Cracker Jacks. And I don't mean that in a racial terms. I have to like pretty much phrase that. They're a bunch. You never know what you're going to get in that prize. And if you know in a box of Cracker Jacks, you get that prize. One day they could start a project. She'll crochet pretty much the day after she's a dog. You're home all the time. You don't travel. You say you guys are going to travel, but you never do travel. And it's like one of those last minute things, you know. I said, you got to go online and book it. And it was for one person. It was for it was $175 round trip for one person. And we'll just hang out at Joe's. And I already talked to my cousin Joe. She goes, yeah, I'll take a couple of days off. You know, I need to relax anyway with her and her chemo. And so I said, we can all get together. And so I scheduled it. I said, Mom, get up out of bed and book that flight. All right. So I waited 45 minutes later. An hour later, I call her. So did you guys book the flight? No. You have to book that flight. Why are you guys waiting around? Why are you laying in bed? It's like, please text me. There's no flight. There's no something like that. I said, because it's already taken up. It was one seat or two seats. And he goes, well, yeah, I was going to bring him. I said, I didn't say nothing. I'm like, why would you bring him? It was for her. You know, she wanted to introduce him to the family and all that. And it's like, all right, whatever. And so he said, there it was. I said, I snapshot it and I sent it to you guys. Well, we can't find out. And so I said, you know what? That's because when I told you guys to get your asses out of bed to go do it right now, you chose to sleep. You chose to sleep or fool around. Now you got to pay for more because she really wanted to go. So I found another flight for 2 people was like $400 round trip. Well, I said, well, that was your guys. When you go, there was no, I said, listen, Mr. I don't know. I got mad. I said, listen, Mr. Know-it-all. Here it is. Here's the text, and I just hung up on him. I said, you know, I can't deal with you guys no more. And so I guess they booked the flight. My cousin picked him up at the airport, and we seen her for the day. You know, we spent a day or two out there. And I pulled her to the side, and I said, you know what? I know. And I told him about it. He says, oh, well, we'll get to it after breakfast or whatever, you know. And she goes, I told him, and he didn't get off his ass. And I said, why do you need to depend on him? Why is he even here? I just wanted to see, well, I want to introduce him to the family. And I said, that's fine, I get it, you know, but this is what happens when you guys dilly-dally. And you used to get on me about dilly-dallying. Come on, Meatball, let's go. All right. So, yeah, so I took him, it was like in October because it was Oktoberfest at the Bellagio. And this was when lockdown, this was like 4 or 5 years ago. This is when lockdowns were going on, like 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. Sometime 4 years ago. Because the mask mandates were in place and all that. And that was the last time I really seen her until she came down and they got all her stuff. That was last year. But I guess now she has to pay for her medication and it's expensive. So, I don't know. It is what it is. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. I don't know if you all heard that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you heard that phrase. Damn, I must have burned off like 500 calories doing this. Who's this? Who's Tricky Ricky? Someone's there. Tricky. It's Spam Rick. Spam Rick. Can I hang up on him? Hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up. There he goes. Oh, I can't believe I used all the power on my selfie stick here. My gimbal. I guess I gotta carry that battery pack. What are you looking around for? Yeah, somebody has a gas leak. It's right here. It's really strong. I'm gonna call the gas company and let them know. Because this is the second time, and it's been like some time before, and it's so strong. Natural gas. So. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna make some pancakes for breakfast. Maybe some waffles. Waffle. You know what I want to learn how to do is make waffle fries. Like, what you call it? Like Chick-fil-A. Ooh, Chick-fil-A sounds good. You know Chick-fil-A is coming out with breakfast. We're going to have a scrambled egg and chicken sandwich. Chicken sausage and scrambled egg sandwich. Biscuit. Meatball says, man, we walked pretty far. We walked further, Meatball. Excuse me. Brand new screen protector. I already got a crack in it. I don't know how. right, let's cross. All right, you guys, so we're almost home. Thank you for joining me for 53 minutes we've been online. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in the funny pages. Y'all have a great day. Happy hump day. And enjoy your day. Live it like it's the last. Bye-bye.